are so pretty, 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 pretty. Baby girl, you are so pretty, 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 pretty. Females made you just to trick me, trick me, trick me, trick me. 'Cause baby girl, you are so easily pretty. The only reason that I can do tonight is 'cause I'm...
Hello, my YouTube family. Welcome back to Julie Jules World. This is something I've been wanting to do for the longest while because now I found a method where you can sew through the faux leather. It's kind of tough sometimes to sew through faux leather, but I found a method that works and I love it and I want to share with you all. So, and this is the inside of it. It has a pocket right here you store some things into. Comes with a notebook as well. And this is the little notebook holder, and it has 2 bookmarks. You can take your journal out. It's to be awesome, and I just love the outcome. And let's go ahead and get into our tutorial. You're gonna need some white cardstock paper, and you're gonna need 1 cardstock paper to measure 8.5 inch by 7 inch, and this is gonna be the base. Then you're gonna need another one for a notebook holder, and it's going to be 7 inch by 3 inch. Then you're going to need another scrapbooking paper that measures 3 inch by 6 inch, and this is for the left pocket. The next one is going to be a white cardstock paper, and it measures 1 inch by 5 inch. Now we're going to be corner punching these. Punch right there. Okay, and now it should look like that. You're not going to corner punch this one. This is the notebook holder, so we are going to corner punch this left pocket right here. And I'm going to do the other side as well. It's going to be one at the top here and one at the bottom left corner. Those are the only 2 you're going to corner punch. Then you're going to corner punch all 4 corners of the inside base. Okay, that's it for corner punching. The next step is that we're going to get some fabric and cover these up and lay these out. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna tear fabric out to the sides and leave some room so you can be able to fold these in afterwards for my new subscribers, okay? That's what you're gonna be doing, cutting the fabric out and leaving some room. And then you're gonna take your scrapbooking paper off of there and you're gonna get some spray adhesive and you're gonna spray on the wrong side, every single one of them. Once you finish spraying that, you lay your cardstock paper on top of them and then gonna fold the corners. And once you finish doing that, it'll look like this. These are every single pieces. Let's go ahead and get our faux leather. And I purchased this from Amazon. Go ahead and put that aside for a second, and then we're gonna take these 2 here. I'm gonna go to the machine and I'm going to sew just a little tiny bit right here, and I'm gonna sew a little tiny bit right there. You're gonna measure it 3/4 of an inch in. We're gonna put that down and then we're going to pin that in place. Let's go to the machine and do that. And so we're gonna put a little sewing right here and a sewing right there, and then we're gonna do the same thing for these 2 as well. We're gonna sew at the top here and then sew a little piece at the bottom here. Okay, everyone, this that I have on here is a non-stick presser foot, so you might want to invest in one of those. I use it to be able to flow a little easy on the material, especially for the faux leather. And I put some tape as well at the bottom here just to make everything to be a little bit smoother, so we won't have any issues. Once you finish, this is how it looks. All I did was sew right there. Did the same thing for this side, and the bottom part right here, and the bottom here. Okay, and that's all you need to do. This is just gonna stabilize it so it won't be moving everywhere. Once that is finished, let's go ahead and get our faux leather, put that around, and we're gonna lay our base. Leave a little tiny space, not too much, but you don't want it to go too far over. You're gonna just mark this spot here. I'm gonna do just mark it. Just gonna cut that out. Go ahead and cut our bookmarks as well, okay? And so the bookmark length, 10-inch, 2 of them. I went ahead and cut the pen holder, which measures 2.5 inch by 2 inch. So just go ahead and cut yourself a piece of faux leather. It's gonna be to hold the pen in place. Next step we're gonna do is go to machine and sew the strap. And you're gonna lay your strap on top of the faux leather. This is gonna be facing this way, and this is gonna be facing that way. We're gonna sew from that corner all the way up, curved, and come down, and then go all the way down and stop at the end. We're gonna cut these afterwards. At the end, we'll curve the faux leather. Okay, so let's go to machine and do that. This is how it looks. You know what, since I cut this a little late, I forgot to mention this when I was cutting the rest of stuff. We're gonna go ahead and fold that in half, and we're gonna just sew it onto here. Just a little piece like we did the other corners, just a tiny one, just to hold it in place too. So it won't be moving everywhere when we sew it together. 1/4 of an inch, you can put it right there. Go ahead and sew that on there. So I sew, see, just a little tiny section of it right there. Let's go ahead and put our strap closure. You're gonna center it. The center of 7-inch will be between the 3-inch and the 4-inch, right in between that. 3-inch sticking out, we're gonna center it, tape it down. Let's see where our button closure gonna be at. Make sure it's touching each other. Center, we want it to be centered. And then we're gonna put the button closure about 1 inch. And then you mark it, and that's where we're gonna be putting the button. You're gonna need to put it in. You can do this later afterwards. Put some tape at the bottom here. We're gonna be putting this together now. I'm gonna place that on top of there. And let's go ahead and put a bookmark. I just put it right here in the center of the book holder. And do the same thing. What I did was put it up right here, and I fold this over right here, and I tape that down. All right. And I put another tape in the front so it won't be moving anywhere. And we're gonna go to a machine, and we're gonna start sewing, and then we're gonna go all the way around. Make sure you lift this up and it comes around there, because you don't want to sew that together. All the way around, and then come back. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. And then after that, we put up the buttons on here, and then we're finished. So now you should have it all sewn around. We're gonna cut these off. And do the same thing for the strap closure as well. And then you put your buttons on there, and then afterwards you're gonna make yourself a notebook, and the notebook measures 6.5 inch by 8 inch. Then you're gonna just put your notebook in there and just pull it through. Yes, I love it. These are just beautiful, y'all. Loving these. And now I can close that up. Beautiful. It has lots of room. I like that little space there. Thank you all so much for watching, and you will see me in my next video. Bye, my YouTubers.